Hey everybody, Steve Smitherman here with Stromquist & Company, and today I wanted to showcase a pretty nifty product, especially for all you technicians out there. This is the Belimo ZTH Tool, and this is a really nifty tool. We keep one around here at Stromquist, and what it's used for is programming Belimo MFT actuators. We're going to do a quick unbox of what's included with the ZTH toolkit. And then we'll go ahead and set up an actuator and we'll kind of run through how it works and what you can do with it. So, opening the box in here, we've got a couple of cables that are designed to interface with various Belimo actuators over the years. You've got a ZK6 Gen cable that's got the RJ12 plugs. Next in the box, we've got the ZK2 Gen cable. This one has the RJ12 to connect to the ZTH tool on one side, and these little pins that are excellent for connecting to a terminal block. And I'll show you our setup that we use to program actuators here at Stromquist. So you've got these little pins here. They also work great for plugging into the actuators without the whip. So for those that you just have the terminal set up, you can just plug this in and go from there, along with a source of power. All right, next up, USB A to B for powering the device. And then we have the ZK1 Gen cable that is used for plugging into Belimo actuators with the service port, which is a port on the top of the actuator. And we'll showcase that when we dive into it. And then finally, we've got the ZTH tool itself. It's relatively small, easy to put in. The one thing I wish that it did come with is a case, but if you're keeping this with some of your other tools, it's easy enough to keep it together, keep it in the box. You also get a instruction manual and a ZTH tool sticker plaque. So all of this is used to connect to the various types of Belimo actuators. Personally, at Stromquist, we use this a lot to program actuators for customers that need special control signals, like a 0 to 10 is by far the most common one. We can hook them up, set them up, get them programmed. Same thing with the SY actuators, the big NEMA-rated outdoor industrial style actuators or heavy commercial use. We use these a lot to get those programmed. And ship them out for a customer if they need something that we have in stock and need it changed, the control signal changed. So that's basically it for the unbox of what's included. Next up, we'll go ahead and hook up a Belimo actuator to our little test set that we have, and we'll show you how it works. Okay, so we've got our test setup here that we use out in our warehouse to go ahead and program these things. We've got our ZTH tool here. We've got a Belimo GMX24 MFT actuator here with the directional indicator on it. And we're going to go ahead and power it up with our nifty little functional transformer in a box. All right, so the tool is going to go ahead and start up, run through its process. You'll hear the actuator cycling. For the wiring up on this, like I said, we had the cable here. It labels which one is which, but we've got power running in one, and then the green is going to be your MFT that runs to the orange on your actuator. Red for power, black for ground. All right, so when it's done, it's going to have the actuator. This is a good way to verify what you have. And then this thing just has all kinds of information in here. We're able to see what the minimum and maximum percentages are. We're able to see what the runtime is. Default is 150 seconds. Our control signal out of the box on all MFTs is 2 to 10 VDC. Feedback, again, set up to match the control signal, 2 to 10 VDC. Actuator value percentage. MP address for any of the actuators that are set up for that. And if there are any messages, you also have the ability to start the pick CV process, and then we'll circle back. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. It'll also show us the serial number at this point, and the type, firmware version, designation, position, all this stuff. If you're just out in the field and you're programming this thing, realistically, we're just going to hop on down. We can set our min and max positions if we need to, or min and max percentages. Runtime is a common one. We're on this screen. We're going to click OK. And then we can change it to whatever we need to. If it needs to be a 90-second, we can do that. Yep. All right, I'm going to click OK. That's locked in. We're going to bump it down. We're going to change the control signal. And we got a bunch of different options here with Belimo's MFT. So the most common one is going to be this 0.5 to 10 is actually your 0 to 10. But you also have pulse width modulation options, floating point, if you just want it to be open closed, and then a variable DC signal that you can set. Most common thing is going to be that 0 to 10 value, setting that in. I'm going to click OK. Now that's locked in. We're going to go to feedback. If you have a 0 to 10 signal, you're probably going to want a 0 to 10 feedback. You can easily switch that. Click OK. That's locked in. And the feedback and the control signal both match for options. And I mean, that's basically it. If I needed to set anything else on here, I could go ahead and scroll through and do it. But this is by far the most common setup. As I talked about earlier, this actuator also has the service port on it, and you can pry that up and you can connect to it. That's if you've already got it wired up and you need to program it through another method, you can do that. This one we just pulled off the shelf to go. So that's pretty much it. This was just supposed to be kind of a quick overview of what all you can do. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys out. So that concludes our quick overview of the ZTH tool, the most common functions that we find useful for, that technicians have found useful as far as programming some of the actuators out in the field. If you guys have any questions, if you'd like to purchase one of these tools, just reach out to sales@strongpoints.com, or feel free to give us a call and mention the ZTH tool. Let them know you saw it on our channel here, and we'll go ahead and get you squared away with a quote and an order for one of these awesome and useful tools. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day.